and then my name is Shy again, and then let's say guides, and then the field is economics, and then let me just use my own, my bachelor's degree. So let's say 2015, and then I attended from 2011 to 2015, so then I can save it. If you have other ones, then you can add all of them. If you have a bachelor's degree, you don't need to add your high school. It's not important because you have a bachelor's degree. If you have more education, you can add all of them. If you have masters, all these things, if you want to evaluate them, that's up to you. But in my case, bachelor's degree is enough. And I think at the time I evaluated my transcripts in 2015, I only had my bachelor's degree, and that was the only thing I used. If you have HND, you have to put HND and then ND, the case of Nigerians, right? If you're a Ghanaian, then you can just use the HND. Now I'm going to explain a lot about this in my next video. So here we can just, have our bachelor's degree and then go next. Now we are supposed to enter our address. They are going to send a copy of the evaluated transcript to this address. So let's enter our address. Country is Ghana. And then let me just say 202 University Avenue. Right, this is not correct. So University Avenue. And then the city is Cape Coast. And then the state region, let's say Central Region. And then the zip code. Can put 00233. It's not a big deal. Delivery method. So we have to decide on the delivery method. I don't know if standard delivery will work. We can just go with standard delivery and see. So save. And then would you like to order additional copies for yourself? We probably don't need that. So we can just go with no. And then institutions receiving your reports. So here we are supposed to add the institution that is going to receive our report. So more like the school that has requested for our transcripts evaluation, right? So we can just add a recipient, and let's say South Dakota State University. And then we can just search. So this one, we can go with this one. And then the school, graduate school department, we can just go with this one. Attention to so here we don't really okay, we can just check this to see. This is the name of the department. So here we can just put economics department. Right, economics department. If we're sending it to an individual, then we'll put the name of the person. So yeah, the economics department. So here they are saying that your reports and verified transcript will be delivered electronically to this institution. To deliver your reports electronically, there is a standard processing fee of $12. So yeah, there's $12 if you want them to send an electronic copy to this institution. So we can just add to this recipient. I believe at the end of the transcript evaluation, they are going to send you an electronic copy. So if you want, you can wait for that one and then use that one to upload into any application that you are supposed to, submit your evaluated transcript. If you want to add more recipients, you can go to add recipients, and then let's say Western Illinois University, right? And then let's say this is enough. Let's just go next. Let's cancel this one, and let's just go next. So we have the recommended one, we have the basic one. So we'll probably go with the recommended one. That's what is always used. So we'll select this one, and then we can, probably don't need available. Well, let's just go next. And then the level, let's assume that we are coming to the US to do our masters. We'll go with graduate admissions, and then next. So what credentials have you earned? So here we have to add all our credentials. If you have HND, if you have ND, if you have a bachelor's degree, you have to add all of these things here. So let me just keep it simple. Let's say Ghana, and then type of education, higher education. If you have HND, you have to go with polytechnics, I believe, and then also the nursing training colleges and secondary education. So your high school. So let's go with it, higher education, and then let's say University of Cape Coast.